Make sure everything is connected. Hi, Spike. Hi. Just wait just a second for Facebook to connect and we'll get all started. Awesome. Hi, Facebook. We are ready to go with week 3 of learning how to Irish step dance with me, Lizzy, and sometimes my husband pops in, Chris. And of course, my dogs are in and out, Spike and Belle. So if you see them, they are just trying to learn how to Irish step dance too. So we're going to get started again with a little bit of a stretch just to get ourselves ready for some movement. Today we're going to go over some of the things that we went over last week. We're going to go over some reels and some light jigs. We're going to add on to what we might have already learned if you tuned in for the past 2 weeks, or you could be learning something completely new, which is great. And at the end, we might put it all together with some partner dancing like we did last week. So something fun that you can do with someone else in your house, mom, dad, sister, brother, whoever you have in your house, you can dance together. So we'll get started with some stretching. So I'm going to back up just so you can see me. You can be on your floor. If you have a mat, you can use a mat, really whatever's easiest for you. I always like to start stretching on the floor. So I'm going to back up. Chris, can you put my screen down just a little, this one, the Facebook one? Just tilt it down a little bit. Don't put your finger there. Just tilt it down. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Just wanted to make sure you could see my feet and everything that is moving around. Of course, you can see Spike too. So we're going to start in a seated position. Our backs are going to be nice and straight. So kind of like you're sitting in a chair, like a really uncomfortable upright chair, and your legs are completely out in front of us. So we're going to start by warming up our feet. We're going to make some little ankle circles all the way around on the outside. So you can see my feet are making big circles circling all the way to the outside, warming up our ankles. If you've been tuning in the last 2 weeks, you know that we do a lot of work on our toes. Pretty much 99% of our work is on tip toes. So you want to make sure that the ankles are warmed up, ready to go, ready to kind of take all of that pressure being up on our toes and, strengthening through our ankles. So let's take those circles on the opposite side, the opposite direction. So we'll circle inside. Again, you think that you are drawing a big circle on a piece of paper. So warming those toes up, getting them ready to go. And I want everyone to point their toes down. So really squeeze your toes all the way down. And I'll turn to the side this way again, as if you were really reaching all the way to the floor with your toes. So remember, this is flexed, this is pointed, hi Spike, and pointed is where we primarily do the majority of our work. So you want your toes pointed all the way down, and we're gonna, Spike's having a fun time playing with his new toys. Spike, enough. There you go, go that way. We're going to point our toes down. We're going to lift our arms up and we're going to stretch all the way over. So we're going to reach for either our ankles or the tops of our feet, or maybe it's just here on your shins, wherever feels most comfortable for you, but trying to get a nice long stretch in the backs of your legs, hamstrings, and all of that. Stretching all the way over. Now let's reach our hands up, really, really nice and tall. We're going to flex our feet and come all the way over and see if we can grab those toes towards us. You'll feel this stretch a little bit more towards the backs of your hamstrings, kind of moving all the way up to your glutes. Really stretching out those legs. We are going to be doing some kicks today. Stretching, 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 pointing those toes down one more time. Good. Let's take those feet in. So the soles of your feet are together. They're touching in. Hi there, Spike. And your knees you're going to try to draw your knees down as much as possible. You don't want them really up here. You want to be able to relax your knees down. Into this stretch, we'll bring our hands up and we'll come all the way forwards, really reaching out as much as you can, really trying to stretch out your hip flexors, inner thighs, legs, all of that, just so that we can make sure that we are ready to go. Good. Stretching there. Now we're going to stand up really quick. Now, if you guys remember, our 2 positions from last week and the week before that we were talking about, we have our first position. Well, I'll come a little closer so you can see, where your heels are together and your toes are apart. So we're going to stand in that first position. Heels are together, arms are going to be up, and we're just going to stretch all the way long, trying to see if we can touch our toes all the way down, maybe touch the floor, getting a nice stretch there as we're standing. Hold that stretch, feel it in the back of your legs. If you need to, you can bend those knees just a little bit. We're going to keep those legs as straight as possible. Roll yourself up. Good. We'll do that one more time. We'll keep those heels together and those toes apart. We'll reach our arms up and come all the way over, stretching all the way through. Heels are still together, so they're touching. And we're feeling that stretch in the back of our legs, and we'll roll ourselves up. Awesome. Okay, so we're gonna go over those 2 foot positions. I'm gonna have Chris move my camera up just a little bit, just so you can see a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. So you can see my face a little bit. Maybe just, there we go. Perfect. Okay, Facebook is always just a little finicky with how that camera is. So what we'll do now is we're gonna go over our foot placement. So here we are with our first position. So you see our first position, our ankles are together and our toes are apart. So what we're gonna do now, Spike, kind of get moseys on. Come on, move along. We're gonna go up on our tippy toes all the way. So we're gonna stay in that first position and we are just gonna go up and down and up and down, just in place to continue warming up those toes. So as we go up and down, feel getting all the way up high on your tippy toes as much as you can. Good. Feeling how that feels. You should feel all the way through your calves. It's a great calf raise exercise here. Really nice and easy. But as you go up, you really want to stay all the way up as much as you can and really, really reach all the way up. And really get high on your toes. Spike really wants to be part of class today. So we're gonna go into our 5th position. So I want everyone to point your right foot out in front, all the way out in front of you. So you're making that line from your nose all the way down to your toes. And like we talked about in the last 2 weeks, or if you're new, you want your foot to be turned out. So you want to be able to see the inside of your ankle. So if you look down, you can see the inside of your ankle, not the top of your foot. So look down and see if you can see that inside of your ankle right there. That's a nice turned out foot. Then you're gonna draw that line and your foot that's extended out in front of you, that heel is gonna touch your big toe. That's what we call 5th position. So we're just gonna go up on our toes in that position. That position is a little bit tighter of a position. So you're gonna feel that 5th position going up on your toes. This one's slightly more difficult. So you really have to keep that balance. I always like to say squeeze from your core if you start to feel like you're a little bit wobbly. And with my competitive students, I always say like this is the trunk of your tree. So the trunk of your tree is from your waist all the way up to your neck and you want it to be nice and squeezed. And like we've been talking about, our hands are always by our side. Unfortunately, I like to talk with my hands a lot so you can see my hands moving all over the place. But when we do start dancing, we're gonna go over our hand placement. So now let's go back into our first position. Heels are together and we're gonna point our opposite foot in front. We're gonna check that turnout. Look at the inside of our ankle to see if our foot is turned out. Remember, we want to see the inside of that foot. We're going to draw that line so that that foot that's in front of us, this foot that's pointed, that heel is touching your opposite big toe. So again, we're in that 5th position. We're going to go up on our toes and down. And every time you come down, you should be in that exact same tight 5th position. Good. We're going to go up and down and up and down, just a few more. And we're gonna do a few little toe walk circles to get ourselves all the way ready for all that toe work. So we're gonna back all the way up so we have enough room to walk forwards. So we're gonna go up in our 5th position. So you're in that 5th, your heel is touching your big toe, and we're gonna go all the way up on our tiptoes. Now our legs should be making an X. So we want everyone to have one foot in front of the other and walk on tippy toes all the way up to the front of the room. And then you can turn around and walk to the back of the room, trying to keep those legs really nice and crossed. I like to sometimes make a little bit of a circle in the space that I have, warming up the feet. And remember, tiptoes are not here. It's all the way up, really lifted. So let's reverse, opposite foot in front, heel is touching our big toe. We're gonna go up on our tippy toes, walking all the way to the front, all the way up. Keep walking all the way to the side, keeping those legs all the way up on tippy toe, really high on tiptoes. Good. Now we're gonna warm up our points. So in Irish dance, in our reels and in our jigs, we do a lot of pointing. So we have hop, touch, hop, touch, hop, touch, hop, touch. Your front foot's extended, and it is exactly how it sounds. You're just touching that foot lightly. It's almost like you're just touching that big toe on the floor, tapping it, and then lifting it right back up again. I always like to say that the floor is lava, so that big toe touches it and it lifts right back up. So let's try in our 5th position. Our heel is touching our big toe. We're going to extend our right foot forwards all the way in front of us. We're going to squeeze up onto our toes, and we're going to point that right foot 8 times. We're going to tap it 8 times. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good, and every time we're hopping on that back foot. Now let's switch over to our opposite leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch your legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. 1, 2. Switch. 1, 2. Now go back and forth and back and forth. Good. That was awesome. So let's try that one more time. Remember, you're always hopping on that back leg. That back leg is your base leg. You're always going to be hopping. You're always going to be up on your toe. But that is your source of balance. So you have to be able to find that balance even when you're up on your tippy toes. And your front leg, all it's going to be doing is lightly tapping the floor. So we'll try that. We're going to start again on our right foot. And we have 8 on our right, 8 on our left, 4 on our right, 4 on our left. Then we go back to 2, 2 on our right, 2 on our left, and then we switch back and forth and back and forth. So let's try that all together. Ready? Squeeze up on your tippy toes. 5, 6. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch lightly, tap. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. 1, 2. Switch. 1, 2. Back and forth. Cross your legs. Cross your legs. Good. That was awesome. So that's just a little warm up to get ourselves ready to go with some of our steps. So if anyone remembers, try to get your hand placement. So I'm going to have you, for those of you who might not remember, bring your hands out in front of you. Thumbs are in, fingers over your thumbs, so you're making a fist. And then for some of my younger viewers and students, you can put your imaginary glue on your arms. And even for some of my older students, we have that. Put some imaginary glue on, the strongest glue you can think of, Gorilla Glue. I like to say nail glue because I always have my nails done. And nail glue is very, very strong. So put that glue on and your arms then stick to your side the whole time. So remember in Irish dancing, we don't use our arms unless we're doing partner dancing or group dancing. But if we're dancing by ourselves, solo dancing, our arms are always by our side. So we're going to slowly go over one of the reel steps that we've been learning, see if we can do it maybe a couple of times, and then we're going to learn something new that has a fun move in it. So this is the first step that we learned, and let's see if we can go over it. It starts with 2 points. So we have hop, point, and then you hop up behind. Hop, back, step, step. Now let's try that with our opposite foot. Hop, point, hop up behind, hop back, step, step. And if you notice, all of those steps are crossed behind. So our legs are never next to each other. They're always crossed over. So let's try that. Right foot again. You tap it twice and then you hop it behind. Ready? Squeeze up on your toes. 5, 6. Ready, and hop, tap, hop it behind, hop back, 2, 3. Opposite foot. Hop, touch, hop it behind, hop back, 2, 3. Now we are going to cut to the side, and I'll show you what that looks like. You're going to bring that right foot up in front of you. You're going to do cut, step, step, cut, step, step. So the cut is coming straight up. And we're going to use this later in our lesson today. So remember, the cut comes right up and it crosses in front of your body and it comes to your hip. So right up to the side. So let's practice that cut a few times. Point it in front of you and then cut it up across your body. All the way up. All the way up. Good. Let's practice that opposite foot. Foot is pointed. Cut it all the way up. All the way up. All the way up. Good. So let's put those 2 parts together. We have hop, touch, hop, back, step, step, hop, touch, hop, back, step, step, cut, 2, 3, cross it, cut, 2, 3. Let's try it. Point your right foot out in front of you, nice and long. Our arms are in. Squeeze up on our toes. 5, 6, ready, and hop, touch, hop it behind, hop back. 2, 3, opposite foot, hop, touch, hop it behind, hop back. 2, 3. Now your cuts. Cut, 2, 3, behind. Cut, 2, 3. So if you noticed, the foot that's doing the cut always stays in front. So my front foot here that does the cut stays in front, and my opposite foot just follows behind that foot. So I'll show you to the side. The foot that's doing the cut, 2, 3, and that opposite foot stays behind. Hi there, Belle. Belle wants to do some cuts with us too. So let's try that one more time, all put together, and then we end with one hop, touch, hop back to 3, and I'll show you. Ready? Up on our tippy toes, 5, 6, ready, and hop, touch, hop it behind, hop back, 2, 3. Opposite foot, hop, touch, hop it behind, hop back, 2, 3. Now your cuts, cut, step, cross it behind, cut, step, cross it behind. Now you finish with just hop, touch, hop back, 2, 3. That foot that's in front, hop, touch, hop back, 2, 3. Good, that was awesome. So that is the right foot of our first reel step that we learned. So let's try it one more time, and then we're gonna move on and learn a new reel step. Reels are really fun. Okay, so we are here. Point that foot out in front of us, up on our tippy toes. 5, 6, ready, and hop, point, hop it behind, hop back, step. Remember, bring it in front, hop, touch, hop it behind, hop back, step. Now your cuts, cut, 2, 3, cross it behind, cut, 2, 3, cross it behind, last, touch, hop it behind, hop back, step. Good, that was awesome, guys. So we're gonna start learning something new. We have our new reel step, and it incorporates our cuts that we just did. So we just did cut, step, cut, step. So those are 2 moves that we do in this new step, and it starts with those 2 moves. So I'll show you how it starts. We point our foot in front, we lift it all the way up, and we have 2 cut, step. So we have cut, step, cut, step. That's how it starts. That's the first sequence in this step. And like I said, you already have learned that because we just did our other choreography. So let's try this cut, step, cut, step. Point that right foot out in front of us. Up on our tippy toes, 5, 6, ready, and cut, step behind, cut, step behind. Now your right foot is in front here. Now we're going to do something different we haven't done before. We're going to do hop, point in front, and then that same foot, I'll back up so you can see me, that same foot that's in front, hop, point, hop, heel. So you tap your toes and then your heel. So you have hop, point, and then hop again on that back foot, hop, heel. You want it crossed in front of you, and then you hop that front foot behind, hop back, 2, 3. So again, you're noticing we're doing a lot of those 2, 3 steps behind. So let's try that hop, point, hop, heel, hop back, 2, 3 again. Right foot is pointed in front, so we have hop, touch, hop, heel, hop it behind, hop back, 2, 3, and continue to cross those legs. So let's try to put those 2 cuts with the point and heel all together. So you have your cut, step, cut, step, hop, point, hop, heel, hop back, 2, 3. So let's try it. Ready? Point that right foot out in front of you, squeeze up in your toes, 5, 6, ready, and cut, 2, 3, cut, 2, 3. Hop, point, hop, heel, hop back, 2, 3. Good, that was awesome. Let's try putting those 2 parts together one more time, and maybe we'll bring in everyone's favorite teaching assistant, Chris, and he can demonstrate these as I go over some corrections. Chris, do you think you're ready to help us?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. It's like he knew.
It's like he did.
So.
I was waiting in the wings.
Yes, like always. So Chris here does not know this step, similar to all of you guys out there. So we're gonna go over it one more time slowly, and then he's gonna go over it by himself with me coaching him.
Goody.
Just like if I had you guys here in front of me, like a class. So we'll go over it slow. We start with those 2 cut, step, step, cut, step, step. So right foot's in front, squeeze it up. 5, 6, ready, going this way. Cut, step, step, cut, step, step. Now that foot that's in front, hop, touch, hop, heel, hop, back, 2, 3. Very good. Okay, so let's try that one more time together, and then we'll go over some coaching, just some little corrections. Up on our tippy toes, we're going this way. 5, 6, ready, and cut, step, step, cut, step, step. Point that foot in front. Hop, point, hop, heel, keep the legs crossed, hop, back, 2, 3. Okay, good. Now push that way. I'm going to give you some corrections as you go. So I'm going to move myself. I'll move myself this way. Okay, ready. 5, 6, ready, and cut, 2, 3. Keep it crossed. Good. Cut, 2, 3. Now extend that foot in front. Hop, point, hop, heel, hop it behind, back, 2, 3. Now good. Now everyone put their heel out in front of them. So your heel is out in front of you. You're still up on that back toe. And you're going to take this foot from being flexed in front of you. It's going to be here on your heel. And you're going to bring it behind. But as soon as you lift the floor, it's pointed. So if that heel is out in front of you, you've just done hop, point, hop, heel. And then as soon as it lifts off the ground, point it behind, 2, 3. Yeah, you really want to get that ankle and that foot from here to here very quickly. So as soon as it leaves the floor, heel is on the floor, pointing it up and through. Let's do that a few times. Heel is on the floor, pointing it up and through and behind and crossed and turned out. Yes. Okay, good. Try it one more time and then we'll move on. Ready?
Ready from the start?
From the start.
Okay.
2 cuts and then a point and a heel, hop back, 2, 3. Up, squeeze up on your toes, 5, 6, ready, and cut, step, step, behind. Cut, step, step, behind. Hop, point, hop, heel, point it through, hop, back, 2, 3. So much better that time. So much better of a pointed foot. So now your opposite foot is in front. So you've just done hop, point, hop, heel, hop, back, 2, 3. Now we have that same cut section, but instead of doing it in small sections of cut, 2, 3, we're going to count out 7 steps. So I'm actually going to push us all this way because we're going to need all of this room going the opposite way. So I'll show you. We'll do this together. We have 7 steps. We have cut, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is on our back. We want to end with that back foot, okay? So we're counting out 7. Instead of doing cut, 2, 3, we're not going to do 3. We're going to count out 7. So let's try that all together. Ready? Up on our toes. 5, 6, ready, and cut, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it's the same thing with our cuts. The foot that starts the cut, do you remember the foot that starts the cut, what that rule is?
No.
Well, I do. So the foot that starts your cut always stays in front. So if you started your cut with, let's say, your left foot, it stays in front and you continue to follow it with your opposite foot, and that opposite foot stays in the back. And again, vice versa, if you start it with your right foot in front, cut, 2, 3, your right foot stays in front, it's the dominant foot, and your opposite foot goes in the back the whole time. So just a little lesson there. So let's see if we can put those 2 parts together. We have our cut, 2, 3, cut, 2, 3, hop, point, hop, heel, hop, back, 2, 3. And then we have our 7s, our cut, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so point that right foot, squeeze up on our toes, 5, 6, ready, and cut, 2, 3, behind. Cut, 2, 3, behind. Hop, point, hop, heel, hop it behind, point it, hop, back, 2, 3. Now our 7s, cut, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 7 should be done with that back foot. You want to try that by yourself?
Yes.
Yay! Okay, he's going to try by himself. And I'm going to coach and see also what time it is. Ready? Okay. Up on your tippy toes. I'm going to scooch this way. 5, 6, ready, and that way. Cut, 2, 3. Up on your toes. Cut, 2, 3. Hop point, hop heel, point it behind, back, 2, 3. Now your sevens. Cut, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, your crossing is getting better. I hope you're
camera angles.
Yeah, it's all camera angles. I hope you guys' crossing is getting better as well. Now, we're gonna add on to this one little part, and then we're gonna use this dance, and we're gonna try to do it together.
Oh boy.
Partner dancing, like we did last week. It's gonna be really fun. No, actually, different arms, but we have to learn the ending because we can't end with a cut 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Can't end with that.
No, there has to be an ending. So your left foot is in front, and we're gonna do the sevens. So let's do those all together. So we have cut 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then that foot that's in front, you have a single hop, touch, hop, back, hop, touch, hop, back. So the foot that's in front, hop, touch, hop, back, opposite foot, touch, hop, back. So no steps in between there, just a very simple touch, hop, back, touch, hop, back. It's kind of quick timing there after our sevens. So let's try those two parts together. Our sevens, our cut 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then our touch, hop, back, touch, hop, back. Let's push ourselves this way. Then we'll see if maybe we can put it together. And maybe we can actually try it with some music, I was thinking.
Whoa.
That would be really fun. We haven't used music yet, and I'm pretty sure that we shouldn't have any issues playing Irish dance music over Facebook or Instagram. So fingers crossed we don't. So let's start from our sevens. So our left foot is in front, squeeze up on our toes, 5, 6, ready, and cut, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, hop, touch, hop, back, hop, touch, hop, back. Very good. That was awesome. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do that one time without hands or anything like that. So we have cut. I'm actually going to ask you to go get that speaker that's in the kitchen. Go get the speaker that's in the kitchen. And we are going to go over this. We have cut 2, 3, cut 2, 3, hop point, hop heel, hop back 2, 3. Then our sevens. Cut 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, point, hop back, point, hop back. So, and we're actually going to see if we can connect our music with your phone, and we'll use some real music. But we're going to try it without music for right now to see if we can get it. So I'm going to try it with you guys all together. So point your right foot in front, squeeze up on our toes, 5, 6, ready, and cut, 2, 3, behind, cut, 2, 3, behind, hop point, hop heel, hop back, 2, 3. Now your sevens. Cut, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hop point, hop back, hop, touch, hop back. Good. That was awesome. How are we with our music? Do we feel like we can maybe play some music through Spotify? I think that would be awesome. Is our speaker connected to it? Yes. Is it?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. I will see if our speaker is connected to this, and then we will get ourselves all set up and ready to go to see if we can use some music for our cut 2, 3, cut 2, 3 step. So, Chris, I'm going to have you get back out here, and we're going to see if we can do arms. So we're going to do hands and get ourselves connected with some music. So let's see if we can get some reels going. Okay, let's try it all together. It's going to be nice and quick. So we'll hear that music. Put your right foot up on your toes. can progress to that. So we're gonna actually try this all together as a group dance. So like I said, normally our hands are by our side, but today we're gonna try some crossed over hands. So last week, I'll show you, we did hands up like this. So a little bit of a two-hand. This week, our arms are gonna be crossed over. So take your arms and go like this. There you go. Good. I'm gonna take my arms and do the same thing. So your inside arm is pointing towards that person. So Chris's right hand is going to take my right hand, and my left hand is going to take his left hand. And you see that our arms are making a cross there. So let's try that one more time. Put your hands down. Now everyone put your hands, point them up to your partner. Nice. Good. I'm going to put mine underneath. So my right hand is in Chris's right hand. His right hand is on top. My left hand is underneath his right hand, and our left hands are here. So we're making our hands are crossing. So we're gonna point our right toe, and we just received our mail. So we just have a little alert there from our dogs letting us know the mail came. So point your right foot up on your tippy toes. We're gonna try this cut to three step together, holding hands as a two hand. Squeeze up on our toes. 5, 6, ready, and cut, 2, 3, cut, 2, 3. Hop point, hop heel, hop back, 2, 3. Now, 7s, cut, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Single hop, touch, hop back, hop, touch, hop back, hop, touch, hop back. Good. Now, drop hands. Hopefully you were able to find someone in your house to do that together. Chris, you did an awesome job.
Well, thank you.
Let's see if maybe we can try with music one more time. It's gonna be a little quick. Might have to push your partner along a little bit, but let's try. Why not? Do a different tune. We'll pick a different Right and right, left and left. That was actually way better than I thought it was going to be. Chris did a really good job.
I thought it was better than I thought it was going to be as well.
Nice. It's like he's been practicing. I hope you guys have been practicing too. Let's actually try it one more time, and then we'll wrap up for today and hopefully be able to learn something more next week. So let's try it one more time. So everyone get in their fifth positions. Let me see your fifth position. Good. Get my
Thank you.
music. Let's see if there are any other. Oh, I do have other reels here. Okay. So you're in that fifth position. Now, hands. Right and right, left and left. Let's not make carried away. Here is our count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Guys, very good work today. I hope you guys had as much fun as Chris and I. We like to be able to bring you something new and something different and something fun. Whether it's solo dancing or dancing with a friend in your house, it just makes it a little bit more fun every week. So hopefully you guys continue to practice, continue going over what we went over today. We went over 2 reel steps today. We had our hop, touch, hop back 2, 3 step. And then we also learned this new cut 2, 3, cut 2, 3, point and heel hop back 2, 3. We learned it as a solo dance, and then we also just put it together with arms with a partner. So you can do it, like I said, with anyone in your house, have fun with it, and continue tuning in. We are back again every Saturday at 2 p.m. Me, Chris, the dogs, all of us. And if any adults or any kids want to tune in, I teach bar classes every Tuesday morning at 7 a.m. Thank you guys again so much. I hope you guys had fun. Bye, Facebook. I will see you guys later.